Here in this lesson AET video 8, we will now purchase our show lamb for our supervised agricultural experience, otherwise known as an SAE. First up, let's take a look at the transaction. April 5th, purchased one lamb from Reed's Sheep Farm for $350. Your time acquiring your lamb was 5.9 hours, and your ag teacher helped with this task by driving and helping you choose your lamb. Let's head over to finances. Your financial entries. SAE cash entries. That's where we want to go today. Is it cash income or expense? Well, this is going to be an expense because we are spending money. Enter cash expense. New expense, transaction, date. April 5th. This is 2019. Doesn't indicate that here. Looks like a bit of a typo, but it is April 5th, 2019. Vendor. And once again, vendor is the business or the person from whom we purchased a product or an animal. Reed's Sheep Farm. For now, we will ignore split. We can talk about that at a later time. We just need line number 1 for this purchase because it's a single item purchase. Experience. Show lamb 2019. Type. What did we purchase? We have feed, vet medicine, supplies, repairs, seed, fertilizer, others, inventory for resale, rent, entry fees, fuel, contract, custom hire. We have purchased inventory for resale. The purpose of this project is to raise the animal and sell it at the fair. So it's inventory for resale. How much did we spend? $350. Once again, do not put dollar signs in or commas anytime that we're doing these financial entries. And once again, here we have that memo. This is like a note to yourself. And so we want to briefly state what this transaction is about. Purchased one market lamb. Save and return. Then we need to go and take a look at the time invested for this particular transaction, 5.9 hours. So for that we need to go to the journal. Time in your AET project. Same date. Confirm 4/5/2019. Which project? 2019 show lamb. Skill area. Animal systems. Let's go ahead and click 1.01 and 1.02. Save and back to journal. There's our skill areas. 5 hours. How many minutes? How many minutes is 0.9 hours, 9/10 of an hour? If you will recall our shortcut, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, we can take 9 times 6. That's right, 54. 9 times 6 is 54. Description of activity. Travel to Reed's sheep farm to purchase my 2019 show lamb. If you have pictures of your trip, this is the place where you would upload them. Come down to supervision, because it does say here that our ag teacher helped us by driving us to this location and helping us pick out a nice lamb. We are not going to have this to be an unsupervised activity, but we'll just go ahead and pick somebody's name, and we will have Roger Hannegriff be our supervising teacher. Review your entry, April 5th, 2019. You want to make sure you get that year correct. Got some skill areas. Time, 5 hours, 54 minutes. 9 times 6, 54. Description of activity. Supervision. Looks good. Click Save. Let's review the journal entries. We should now have, if we select all, we should now have, being sure to select all to compare it to mine, a total of 38 hours and 36 minutes. Also confirm that you do have that transaction entered for April 5th, 2019, experience-related activity for the show lamb 2019, traveled to Reed Sheep Farm to purchase my 2019 show lamb, 5 hours, 54 minutes. The last step is to go back to finances, review, edit your financial entries. We should now have two: the loan that we obtained back in Lesson 6, and now we have here for April 5th the show lamb, inventory for resale, Reed Sheep Farm, $350. So we should have a total debit entry of $350, and then on the right side our credit entry is $2,000. The reason why there are debit entries and credit entries are for this reason. When you increase the amount of money that you owe somebody, that's recorded as a credit. When you spend your cash, it's recorded as a debit. Once again, if you owe money to somebody, you record that as a credit entry. When you spend your cash, that is recorded as a debit. So confirm that you have $350 total debits and $2,000 total credits. Have me come by and take a look at the summary transactions for finance and also for the journal. And once we've done that, that will conclude AET video lesson number 8, purchasing the show lamb. In our next lesson, we'll go buy some food and supplies for our new lamb.